Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly. Welcome to Simply Living in a Small Town. Today is Friday and this is the second video. I was going to put this out yesterday and I explained in the last video. I decided not to do that because it was just so dark here. And the lighting is actually better today, even though it's kind of trying to get dark on me, but it's not like it was yesterday. Like during the day, it was just really gloomy and dark outside. So anyway, I just opened this as far as I cut the tape. This is my premier yarn order that I've been patiently waiting for. And I've been so excited to get here. So let's dig into it. I even have my email here with the prices so I can tell you all what I paid for this yarn. So I might actually, maybe I should just move the box so I can sit down. That might be a better idea. Okay, we'll put the box over here. And if I can see over here, because if you can tell, like it's darker. Well, it's darker towards the floor anyway. So the main reason I placed this order, I've been wanting to place an order with them. I'm actually planning on placing another order as well. But the main reason that I placed the order when I did was because I wanted some of this new cotton sprout stripes. And this is so, oh my gosh, so exciting. Oh, that's so pretty. So I got almost every color. There's one color I did not get. Now I gotta look at this, and wow, that's really pretty. And it is very thin, like very thin. So hopefully I shouldn't have any problem with using this, but this is like very thin yarn. It's 100% cotton and it's a fine too, but it's very fine yarn. So you'll see here in a second. This colorway is called Cloud Stripe. Yeah, you can even see it right there. So all those pretty rainbow colors, like the bright red, blue, green, purple, yellow, orange. So very pretty. Yeah, you can really see that. It is beautiful yarn and it feels really soft. But again, this is extremely thin. So if you can't work with really thin yarn, I would not suggest buying this. This is at $8.99 right now per cake. I'm trying to see if I can get a hold of maybe just to show you, because it's, I mean, it's really thin. See if you can see. Yeah. See how that's just, it's almost, it's thinner than I expected. It's really almost like crochet thread. But nonetheless, I'm going to try my hand with this. And now she just messed up my screen here. No, you can't. She wants to go in the box. But isn't that gorgeous? I'm excited to try these out. I don't have trouble. Now, from what I've seen, some people have a lot of trouble with the finer yarns. Some people have trouble with the more bulky yarns. Like, it's, you know, and I'm talking about people that if you have arthritis in your hands and that. No, come on. Now, I have more trouble with the bulkier yarns. However, when it becomes so fine, things are harder for me to grip and stuff. So I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. But these are, wow, these are just so pretty. So this one is called Cream Stripe. And this is pastel rainbow colors. Very pretty. And these are 874 yards, 800 meters, 7 ounces, and 200 grams. The recommended hook size is a 2.25 millimeter. Whoa. Well, I definitely am not going to start with that. I'll start with something bigger and see what I come up with, because I have found, you know, you gauge by your own, excuse me, by your own, you know, knowing or whatnot, or trying it out. Okay, this is where I can, okay. So yeah, if you can see this little, it looks like a little string, and that's just literally, you know, what it is. And so if you compare that to, I'm going to hold that up with, see if I can get a hold of this one here, just to give you an example here of what we're looking at. Like, there's a huge difference. I mean, that's a 4-weight, but still, this is just very, very thin, which, like I said, is okay. But beautiful, beautiful yarn. I'm going to see if I can find the rest. Oh my gosh. This is the one that really drew me in. Look at this color. Look at that. I love that so much. Oh my gosh, the colors. It's so bright. It's just, oh my gosh. Now, if you go to Premier's website, on the first page, it shows you there is a shawl that they have the pattern for on there. And that's what really drew me in. It is beautiful, and it's made out of this very colorway. But that, and this is, it's not red. I thought it was red. I was watching Cinnamon Stitches had gotten this yarn, and she said this is not red, just so everybody knows. Like, it's a really bright pink. But it is. It looks, and I know, I can tell, it looks red there, but it really isn't. It's a really, really pretty pink. Almost like a really bright watermelon kind of a pink. So I have that color, and that's called Hibiscus. And then we have, and I love my purples, so, oh my gosh, that's just so, it's really soft. So we have this really beautiful purple colorway. It's called Purple Stripe. Again, really pretty colors in that. Orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, like a light pink maybe, or a light purple. No, there's pink in that too. Very pretty. These are not something I'm using first thing tomorrow, but I wanted to get them now while I could. And I was so excited when I saw these colorways. I could not resist getting them. Oh my gosh. And this was another one that I was really excited about too. They're just all really pretty, to be honest. But this is called Navy Stripe. And this is like the pink one, but again, with the dark stripes in it, but this is a navy color on the outside. This here is really dark. So pretty. No. Now another cat's trying to get in there. Okay, so again, all of those were $8.99 a piece. Now, there was another one also called Cornflower. I think it's Cornflower Stripe. It's a lighter blue. And I did not get that one. Even though I liked it, I thought right now, I didn't like it as much as I like these other 5 colors. So there's 6 colors total of this cotton sprout stripe. Now, the main reason, of course, that I was going to have to place an order is I got another of the Premier Basics Shimmer. Which, if you've been watching, you know what that looks like. Very shimmery. This is going to go in my peppermint sweater that I'm finishing up. And this is called Peppermint Shimmer. It's very nice yarn. It's 216 yards, 198 meters, 4.23 ounces, 120 grams. 97% acrylic and 3% metallic polyester. And of course, this is worsted yarn. This is great yarn to work with, though. I the Premier Basics line in general is a great, it's just a great value yarn, and it has the softness, and it's, of course, the only thing that about it is you have to order it online. So, but right now, if you're interested in any of the Premier Basics, they have, I want to say there's like 50 some colorways of the regular Premier Basics, and they're all on sale right now for killer deals, like $2 and something a skein and whatnot. So if you're interested in getting any of those, over $75 is free shipping. I of course got free shipping on my order because I basically placed a $100 order. So mine was free shipping, but so I needed this, and I can then get this sweater completed over here. Now something, so I've gotten some more cotton here, and I still need to get some more cotton because I have some things in mind, and plus I've used a lot of my cotton. So I got some of these that are the little balls of cotton. Now these were $1.99, but for some reason, then when I think certain ones or whatever, in other words, these were 3 for $4. So I don't know why I didn't go back and change this, because I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. I got 2 of these, so it was $2.60. This is called Sunshine Splash, and it's a really lemony, very lemony yellow. So I didn't have this color. I should have got 3 of those, and I guess I didn't realize I did, because I went back and changed and got 3 of this really pretty turquoise. I'm just going to go ahead and open the bag because I got 3 of them, so they're actually in a sealed bag. But I got 3 of this turquoise. I didn't have a solid turquoise like this, and I really like this. So again, this was 3 for $4. So I got this for $3.99. And it's a really dark turquoise color. So this is just the Premier Home Cotton, and these are 131 yards, 120 meters, 2.65 ounces, 75 grams, and it's 85% recycled cotton and 15% polyester. I love using these. Back in 2023, I literally placed an order and got $100. I spent $100 on cotton yarn like this, and I didn't realize, because I'd never gotten cotton like this before, I didn't realize they were this little. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all. I don't know. But I didn't pay enough attention to what I was ordering. So I didn't pay enough attention when I ordered that. Or it was with Mary Maxim. But anyway, they had a good deal on them. So it didn't matter, because I told myself I'd never used cotton before either. Ever. Like, I was just only had ever used 4-weight, worsted yarn. Like, I had never crocheted with this. So I held on to it for a good 6 months or more before I finally did something with it. And I told myself, now you bought that, so you have to use it, because I am not a person that wastes stuff. Like, I can't stand that. I mean, like yarn scraps even. I keep those. I put them in a little bucket, and then I empty the bucket and put it in a bigger container once it gets full. Like the really tiny pieces, so I can use them to like stuff or whatnot. And then if they're big enough to be little balls, I've got a couple little tiny totes that I keep the balls in, and I use them kind of along here and there. I don't like wasting anything, honestly. So I made myself use like that yarn, and I have actually used, most of it up, and then some, because I've bought some since then that I've used. So this is really good. And you can use this for, washcloths, dish towels, pot holders, like that kind of stuff. Now, I have made tops out of these, though. I think it's fine. They're soft. I don't think it feels terrible or anything like that. Now it is splitty because it's cotton. That's kind of a thing because the way there's like, if you look at it, let's see, there's like four little, yeah, and the twist like on the yarn is not really tight, so you'll have a little bit with this type of yarn. But anyway, I like it. I've made a couple tops out of it, and I don't see a problem with that personally. Now, if you have very sensitive skin, I mean, maybe you have an issue with it. I don't know. But, so I got those. And then I got one of these, which my daughter doesn't even know about yet. This is for her. So this is, it's one of the sweet roll fruits, and it's the blueberry colorway. You can see the color really good from back there. Now, I have made some hats out of this. I got this before. She's giving me a look. I got this before, y'all. So I was supposed to be making her a pair of gloves, and instead I made a couple of hats out of it. It turned out beautiful though. I got going on it, and I wanted to see. I made one hat for her, and then I just went ahead and used the rest and made another child's hat too that fits her. But because I really like how it played out in that, so I told her, I said, "Don't worry about it. I'll get you some more, and we'll." Because she wants a pair of fingerless gloves out of this. So this is really, they have this color. They have one called dragon fruit. There's a lemon color, and then they have one, I'm trying to think what the other color is, because there's like 4 colors. I just can't think of it right now. Guava. I think it's guava. Anyway, like a peachy maybe color. But anyway, I got this. Love that so much. This yarn works up so, oh, it's watermelon. They have a watermelon color, and it looks like watermelon seeds on it and stuff when you crochet. Well, if you single crochet it up, it does appear like knit. But of course, they show the pattern the way they show it on there. They show it how it looks knitted up. So there's actually, I think there's 5 colors actually. Yeah. Anyhow, this was $2.50. And this is still on sale for $2.50. So if you want any of this, that's literally 50% off, because the normal price is $4.99 on this. So this is 174 yards, 160 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams. And of course, it's a worsted weight. And like I said, I really like this. It's just, I could like literally, y'all don't know, I could buy all the colors of this for real, and eventually I wouldn't mind having all the colors. It's so pretty. So I got that. And then I got, now this is something, do I have any of this or no? I got 2 of these. Yeah, okay, 2 different colors, that's why. So I'm going to take this out. Let's see, this is the Pansy Pop Sweet Roll. I'm trying to think. I don't have any of these. I don't think I have any like this. I have like one of the free Sweet Roll Frosty. Or is it? No, maybe it is one of these. I can't remember. Anyway, I have another one. So I got 3 of these though. Really pretty purple and gray and white. I really like that. And it looks like maybe it looks a little slightly different hue, maybe a little bit of different tinge of purple. Anyway, these were $9 these were on the bag sale. So these were, for 3 of them, they were $9, which makes these $3 a piece, which is a fantastic deal on these too, because I think also on these the regular price is $4.99. So again, that's the Pansy Pop, and it's a 4-weight yarn, 245 yards, 224 meters, 5 ounces, 140 grams. So that's that color. And then let me dig out the other color. The other color is Bubble Pop. Yep, this is the pink. It says Bubble Pop. When I read that, I'm thinking of bubble gum because it's pink. Do not do that. My screen was trying to go dark on me. Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, I really like that. And again, this was $9 as well. Trying to let that adjust. Yeah, that's really pretty. Again, white with the gray, and then it's just got pink instead of the purple on this one. So yeah, that's a good deal on those. $3 a piece, basically. And then I got, okay, I see that. Another Just Yarn, y'all, in the black, because so I was having a fit the other day because I could not find this black, which is ridiculous because it was over here in a bag, like right behind this tripod. It's fine though. I figured, oh well, it's fine because I'll eventually use it, right? So black and white. I do need to get some more. Well, I don't need it yet, but I'll need some more white because now I have all this black and not as much white. But it's fine. I got a while before I run out of that as well. So that was $6.99. There are tons and tons of colors of that yarn. It's what I used on the sleeves here and on the bottom of my sweater, and I really like that yarn. I really, really do. Oh, let me open that so I can read you the specs, because these skeins are huge for $6.99. I really love them. These are 875 yards, 800 meters, 14 ounces, 400 grams, of course, 100% acrylic. So, but these are just, they're huge. I mean, those are a great deal, in my opinion. I really, really like that yarn. So that's like if you make a lot of blankets or whatnot, those are a great yarn to buy, as well as the Premier Basics. Just that on those, there's a lot more yardage. So this is what I found to be really exciting too, and I couldn't wait to see this. Oh my gosh, I've never had this one yet. This is a yarn that I've been wanting to get. I'm trying to find it on my list here. Okay. Well, let's see here. I'm going to do my calculator for a second here. Because I don't remember what that breaks down to. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Now I got to find my screen. There we go. Okay, so I got this Serenity Chunky Candy, which I have never had before. And that is soft. Oh my gosh, I have been wanting this. It's so pretty. So this is the colorway Wildflower. I'm trying to get that to adjust. That's better. It is really purples. Lots of color. Purples, blues, whites, grays, greens. Almost like a springy type green, lime green. Very, very pretty. And it's like the white, and then it'll have the other color twisted around it. So very pretty. I really like that. These are beautiful. Now what I'm hoping, so these were, basically these were on sale, $3.99 a piece. And from what I remember, I think it was only maybe 2 different colorways, or was it all? I can't remember. I think it was only like, no, I think it was only this one. That's right. Which this was the one I was wanting to get. Well, it was one of the ones I wanted to get. Now this week, and I think for the rest of April, though, the rest of the Serenity Chunky Candies on sale. I gave $3.99 a piece for these, so it was $11.97. Yes, because I got 3 of them. So I am planning on blanket with this. And I've had this in mind for like a year. So I got this, and then I got to go with it. These are 109 yards, 100 meters, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 100% acrylic. I can't remember if I told you that. Sorry. So to go with it, I got the Premier Serenity Chunky, which I've never had. This, oh, this looks really like really soft looking. Oh, I like that. I've never had this one either. So I got this. Let's see how good this looks together. I got, well, I'm going to show you the color first. It's teal, and it is. Well, you can see it back here. That's really teal. Oh, I love teal and turquoise. I love it so much. Okay. So I wonder, let's see what they look like together, because this is what I was, because it's got the same kind of tealy type blue. What do y'all think in a blanket together? You know, I don't think you can tell much from there, but you can see, well, it's picking up the teal and the Serenity Chunky Candy. But anyway, these are 109 yards, 100 meters, 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams. 100% acrylic. It's really soft. This is actually, so if you've ever used, I just was showing you all that blanket the other day, and I just ordered the Bernat Softy Chunky yarn that I need. I only needed one skein to finish that blanket. So I just ordered that, but if you've ever used that, which is also a 5-weight yarn like these are here, this feels basically just like that. I mean, they're both soft is what I'm saying. They're both really soft. So yeah, I like that. And this is so, I think this is going to look beautiful together. Now, once I get into this and I show you and I have better daylight, you'll be able to see this better, but it definitely draws out. I can see that drawing out the teal color in this Serenity Chunky Candy. So I think that'll look great together. Now the Serenity Chunky, again, is on sale, which I believe now is cheaper. Yeah, cheaper now than it was. No, I'm thinking of the Basics Chunky. I'm sorry. The Serenity, though, I think that when I looked at that, because I was just looking at that, I think it's on sale too there. Or else I'm thinking of maybe Mary Maxim I just looked at. But anyway, I gave 3. No, that's the wrong thing. Okay, no, I'm right. I know what I did now. Let me back up. This I got on the bag sale part. If you look at bag sale under their, like on their first page, and you go up to the top and you click that where the 3 little lines are, and you go down, and they have like weekly deals, bag deals, or so, and clearance. Like, in other words, these were under that too. I forgot. And these, y'all, these were $6 for 3 of them. So that's why, and they only had like, because I just looked at that again today, they only got 5 or 6 colors under that you can get for that $6. Because I was looking at getting another color under that, quite possibly, also for that blanket that I'm trying to finish. So yeah, this was a great deal, because basically that makes these $2 a piece, which is one fantastic deal on these. So if you are interested in, you know, placing an order, they're going to be having from what I understand, this sale is going to run all month. So I don't know if there'll be anything else added to it or whatnot, but on that part, but it's a fantastic deal on a lot of these yarns. Please do not do that. So, and then if you get, like I said, I'm so sorry, this cat, if you spend, or your order is $75, then you get free shipping. So you know, you have to weigh that out and, you know, check out and compare and all that stuff to see whether it's worth. Let's say you have already $60 in your cart. Depending on what the shipping amount is on that versus you adding another $15 or $17 or whatever more, in other words, to get over the 75 for free ship, it might not be worth it. It just depends. You have to check that out and see. That's what I do. I kind of play around with, like, well, if I only need 10 more bucks, but the shipping's going to be 15, yeah, I'll add 10 more bucks to the cart, you know, of yarn. So that's up to you. But if you want to check out any of these, you know, you can just go on over to Premier.com. So that's what I got, and I am so thrilled. And I have this yarn to start a new blanket, and I have all these cool cottons that I bought to try out, which I'm super excited. Y'all know, if you've been watching me, yes, I have plenty of whips. I have plenty of whips. I have plenty of things I need to finish. And, but I am been wanting to, like, I want to play with this cotton yarn. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. I mean, this, like, y'all need to see the, shawl that they have on Premier made out of this. Oh my gosh. And I just can't even get over it. Like, and plus, you know, it's the thing too. I want to try new things, and I also want to go, you know, I need to go out of my comfort zone to learn things and try new things and expand my skills in that. And that's what I also want to do. So that's another reason why I kind of want to play with this. I think I'd be okay with this, to be really honest. I don't think I could have a few years ago. But yeah, I think I can do this. Like, we'll just have to see. But I don't care if it's even like something that's work I slowly work on or work at. But I want to do that. I want to push myself out of my comfort zone and, you know, expand my skills and what I can do. And that's exciting. So, I love that. Isn't that just gorgeous? So I will see you in the next one. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Hopefully the weather is going to be nice where you're at. I truly hope so. It's not supposed to be too bad here. I know I heard someone say earlier today that I was watching that they were supposed to get snow, and I thought, oh my gosh. So hopefully the weather's nice where you're at, and have a beautiful weekend. Till next time. Bye now, and God bless.